of the detention center, guys. Just wanted to stop by and see what's going on, and just to open up the chat about what's going on. Just wanted to kind of touch up on what happened today with Charlie Kirk and the death of Charlie Kirk, the activist, and how it's affecting our First Amendment. Hi, JKRHBL1. Wow. Crazy ass liberals. Who are you talking about, Chad? Welcome, Chad. You know, that is sick. If that's what they're doing, that is very sick. It's just unbelievable. You know, my main focus on this is the First Amendment. And just because, you know, someone doesn't like something that you say, you know, it creates hate and stuff like that, to the point where, you know, you want to kill someone. And this guy, you know, I'm not a fan of him. I was not a fan of him or anything like that, but God, come on now. He was exercising his First Amendment and his freedom of speech, and a lot of people didn't like it. And but if people are celebrating, like you're saying that they are celebrating, and then, you know, that's kind of sick. And I'm not gonna get into any of the politics of it was the Dems and it was the Republicans and it was whatever. It's right now, it's literally about, you know, humanity. This is why I have no affiliation with political party. I cannot stand, you know, the political agenda, I guess you could say, but it's just because all it does is divides people, and what happened today should have never happened. You know, someone did it because someone hated him or didn't like what he was saying or stuff like that. And, you know, at the end of the day, that was his right to do that. Again, I was not a fan of the guy, but people can be very sick. Dems and Reds are the same team. It's just horrible. I hate politics. I hate politicians, to be quite honest with you, man. They're not doing anything for the people. They are not doing anything. And our First Amendment is at risk. It's definitely at risk. Unrest. I saw a YouTuber that was talking about talking about that the right is sick of the left, and that they're sick and tired of the Dems, the left committing these crimes, and that they're not going to take it anymore. Kind of sounded to me kind of like a threat. So things are, a lot of people, MAGAs are going to be pissed. They're going to be just mad. Whether you agree with him or not, still he has every right to exercise his First Amendment, and so do I, and so do you. No one should be silenced, and if someone speaks up, we shouldn't feel fear of speaking up for whatever beliefs you have. And I just wanted to come over here and kind of open up the chat for discussion on how our First Amendment is at risk. When the shit hits the fan of reckless, you want to escape to Mexico, but you won't be able to because some laws are meant to keep people in. I don't know, man. I think this is gonna cause a huge problem, and it's gonna definitely create more division. I think it's gonna, in my opinion, I don't know, it's just almost even to the point of civil war between the people, and I don't know, I just think something's bad is about to go down. Here, let me just move the camera real quick, guys, because it's kind of moving around, probably because of the, there we go. Yeah, so, it's unbelievable. And if you've seen the footage, it's just freaking horrible. It's horrible. It is. I'm still in shock from what I saw, to be quite honest with you. And I don't think as of now, when I left the house, there was, they had a person of interest, but no one has been arrested, and it's just kind of crazy to me because the way, I guess they're saying that it was at a distance. Hey, does it matter to you? What's up? Welcome in, welcome. Road noise is overpowering. Is it? Thank you so much for letting me know. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let me know if that's, I'm almost kissing the phone, actually. Thank you for letting me know, Rib Guy, and welcome. But yeah, it's a very trafficky. But I was saying, so they were saying that the shot was taken at a very long distance, almost, I guess, 200 yards or even more than that. And to me, in my opinion, I mean, could it have been? It had to be someone that was trained. That's almost like a sniper kind of distance, or someone that's really well trained. Behave yourself. And so yeah, so could it have been maybe like an ex-military, maybe a veteran, maybe ex-law enforcement? So I don't know. I'm actually kind of curious as to what they will, what they'll find, you know. So you smell Democrat insurrection. What is that? Did you mean Democrat insurrection? Thank you, Rib Guy. Big belly rubs to Rib Dog for me, please. I just had, my dog had just surgery actually. I have a almost 16-year-old dog, and she was diagnosed with cancer. And we had to, she had to have surgery to remove the ginormous lump that grew on her. And we actually had to take her back 3 times because her stitches broke, and it was just so nasty. It was to the point where one of the times the sutures, when they broke, when they the area just opened, and you could literally see her muscle because the surgery was on her leg, and it was just so disturbing and so heartbreaking. So we had to take her 3 times because 3 different times those stitches came apart. So yeah, that's my baby story. Don't give up your guns. You know what? I'm a big supporter of the Second Amendment. My home is protected by the Second Amendment. So if anyone goes in there with the intention of hurting myself, me, or my family, they will be met with force. But yeah, I definitely agree. But I know for a fact, well, I don't know for a fact, but you know, in my opinion, I think the First Amendment is seriously at stake here, and then that's a very scary thing. Yes, I did cone her, and even with the cone, she I don't know if she like tried scratching or what, or they even gave us some like you know, something to relax her so she wouldn't. But the last time we took her was last Friday, so she's doing really good. It's healing really good. I don't see any of the stitches you know, broken or anything like that. The whole entire thing is pretty well closed. So the vet just told us, hey, you know, just let her enjoy life, whatever she has left. So that's what we're doing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, for many people, it is that. And I'm here. This chat is actually specifically for that, to open up the chat for a conversation for that, because in my focus is not, you know, entirely Charlie Kirk, but what happened to him and why it happened to him, and that's because of the First Amendment. A lot of people just don't like what other people say, and it angers them, and it creates hate in them or something, to the point that they just want to get rid of the person. And yeah, so see, I will say I'm a felon, and oh man, I lost that. What's the current situation here? Park it. If you haven't seen the thumbnail, you know, I'm right here in front of the detention center, Los Angeles Detention Center, and just documenting to see what's going on. Everything's pretty peaceful, and just to open up the conversation about what happened today with Charlie Kirk, and the horrible political assassination. That's what they're calling it. Always sharing your family the best, both humans and animals. Same thing, Rib Guy. Thank you so much. You're such a sweetheart. Thank you so much. and that is this current situation, Gar Kid. So just open up the conversation about, just basically what happened and what's going to happen from here on, and what can potentially create, and I think it's going to be a political unrest, to be quite honest with you. There's going to be, I don't know, MAGAs are very, very upset. And you never know, they might just take out to the streets, and who knows. So I can only say one is responsible for their own actions. That is true. That is true. That is very true. He wasn't the most popular guy, He did say a lot of stuff that people didn't agree, but it's just the action of someone doing something to another human being because of their beliefs, and that is my whole point here. That's where the First Amendment comes in, and I think we have to protect that at all costs, because it's going to get to the point where we can't even say anything or express ourselves without getting into any trouble by either the government or someone else, a loony that doesn't like what we say, and can harm. I don't think they found the guy yet. I think they had a person of interest, but I think they ended up letting him go. That was my understanding. But again, it's who knows? It's probably going to be very hard because of the distance of the shot. The distance of the shot, according to what I read, was around 200 yards, or probably even more than 200 yards. And so to me, I mean, I'm not like a professional, whatever, gun or weapons expert or anything like that. But it doesn't take, a lot to put, things together. And one of the things was that that distance of shot that they took, which was 200 yards or even more, that tells me that it was someone professional, someone that had training in that sort of shooting. That's a long distance, and that's like sniper right there, so my thought is, like, could a veteran have done it? Could ex-law enforcement could have done it? Someone, I don't know, man, I don't know. Yeah, I saw that, but and that was pretty far too. I saw that footage of the person that was supposedly. It was really hard to see if it was really a person, but I don't know. Maybe you saw a different footage, but yeah. Yeah, that is a pretty far distance for someone to just a regular Joe civilian to just do that. And even the weapon, you have to have a weapon as well, for that distance. So they're probably FBI and all that's probably, they probably have a lot of information already. So yeah. I don't know, but even that scrappy dude, that person had to have some kind of like shooting experience. Again, you don't just have those type of weapons just for the hell of it and just say, I'm gonna go shoot this guy or whatever. people that express, themselves in whatever way should be protected. Danny Cool Breeze, welcome guys, welcome. Big Chief, hey Big Chief, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you here. On YouTube and learn. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you do have a point. You do have a point on that. But still, that's a long distance. You at least have to go out to a range and take some practice shots. In my opinion, I don't know. Brilliant man, such a loss. Hey, Anonymous 13, I know who you are. Welcome, welcome. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for me, please. Thank you so much. I haven't been live because of my doggy. I had to take care of my doggy. But anyways, yeah, we're this is a light chat, you guys. Just open for discussion for whatever happened today. It is a sad day for a lot of people. And there is plan, but doesn't mean the shooter was military or a pro. I mean, yeah, you're right, Scrappy. It doesn't mean that it is military or a pro, but in my opinion, I think that whoever took the shot had a lot of experience in that. That's just my opinion, guys. Guard Kid, yeah, I agree. Mosh F50, welcome, guys. Welcome. They just turned Charlie into a partier and woke up the beast. Really, Charlie. Yeah, it's gonna definitely cause some political unrest. There's gonna be a lot of people, a lot of supporters wanting maybe take on to the streets and start doing protests. I have no idea, or just start acting. I don't know. I hope everything is peaceful. I hope no chaos erupts for sure. 20 years is nothing, that there's the easiest distance shot in a recruit training for the Marine Corps. No sights. Brandon Jones, welcome. He supported January 6th. Yeah, he did. He wasn't like, I wasn't a fan of him, to be quite honest with you. But just the fact that this happened, I mean, man, it's just crazy. I'm just shocked, to be quite honest with you. I'm just shocked. And again, to me, my reason to open this discussion is because of our First Amendment. You don't trust cops, I think they're full of shit. Some, I totally agree with you. William Smith, political assassination for sure, 100%. Charlie Duke, thank you for being here. Why don't you just go talk to them instead of recording from far away? Because they probably won't want to talk. I should try it though. That's actually a good idea. They probably won't. Not sure. They're probably just kind of feeling down. Maybe they were, fans of Charlie, perhaps. So what, he supported political violence? I mean, just because, again, that's his every right to do whatever he wants. But I mean, there could be consequences. I don't know. Maybe he went too far, and some people. But it was just the one person that kind of, I don't know, guys. It's really hard to give an opinion because I'm kind of I hate that this happened, really. It's just horrible. Talk to a politician for a change. The Guardian, welcome. Jay is welcome. About January 6th, rest in peace. Murder is never the answer. Definitely not the Guardian. Pucci Mama, no, he didn't support violence. That's why he wanted to talk to people. You know, what I do respect is that, you know, the talks that he had and the events that he had, he was open to the opposition coming up to him and you know, ask questions, and he did that, and you know, gave people an opportunity to talk and share their views. Let's see. Watch yourself saying Charlie Kirk went too far. He didn't go far enough. He didn't go far enough? Saying Charlie Kirk went too far. Yogurt's Farm. He didn't go far enough. I'm not really understanding here. I'm just saying for a lot of people, so. Yeah, exactly. You're right, our guy. Native. Hey, welcome, and F you too. Trumo, you Democrats better lay low. Mr. D. You know, Mr. D, there was, earlier I mentioned there was a YouTuber that made an announcement. He's very, I forgot his name, but he has a huge following. He has almost like 1 million subscribers, and that's exactly what he said. He said, you just better watch out because they're not going to take it anymore. So that's why I'm saying, you know, there's probably going to be a political unrest. I don't know. I just hope, I don't know, but something might happen, guys. Get a B-Rad, Pooch, I don't know what you said wrong. What happened? Cheta Witko, prayer comes back to y'all. Belong. This is why people are leaving the Democratic Party. I mean, just don't be in any party because they're both horrible, in my opinion. You know, I try to be as unbiased as I can be. You know, I try to look at both sides, but for what I'm seeing, both sides are just, man, it's scary. B-Rod, welcome. I mean, again, we are open to, this is a live chat, so we are open to, you know, conversations, and this is where you can just say what you feel. Geoff, thank you for being here. You think it's a Democrat? By globalist. Okay. I mean, everything right now at this point, everything is possible. 100% Dem. I don't know. You might be right. Who knows? I don't know. But what I'm saying right now is that. Neither party is taking care of the people. It's only dividing. They're just going at each other, and it's just nonstop. And that's what's created all this. It's just the fight against themselves. Samuel Williamson. He was a God Christian. I hate religion. Willie McDowell. What are we watching here? Willie, welcome to the chat. This is a live chat. In regard to what happened today with Charlie Charlie Kirk, the political assassination that happened today. Only then left are violent. No, that is, I don't think that's correct there, in my opinion, Robert. I think there's violence on both sides. They want to take your guns, but they are trigger happy. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, please. Thank you. I'm not too sure. We'll see. I'm very curious as to what, the FBI is going to find.
Stop that! You missed your turn, asshole! Come back!
Fix my Nightbot? Why is that?
You can come in here,
Roundy.
dummy!
Coward.
Come on, you can come in here!
What does Nightbox has to fix? Do tell. It's very simple. It's very simple what the Nightbot is doing. The left openly calls for violence. For all caps. It's censoring people for all caps. Well, then don't do caps, my friend. I can still see you and people can still see you. Akini Olaumi, please, what really happened here? Right now I am in front of the Los Angeles, downtown LA detention center, where a lot of the ICE detainees are being housed. And we are doing a live chat. Just talking about First Amendment and what happened to Charlie Kirk and what can happen from here on. Charlie was a MAGA, so he was a big MAGA supporter. So, that will explain a lot what he stood for. Not that there is anything wrong or anything like that, I'm just saying. Josh, welcome. Firasi Maseri, welcome to the chat. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, guys. Kevin, welcome. He was a very decent man who didn't disturb what happened. He definitely did not disturb what happened to him, Kevin. I agree with you on that, Zippy. You need to sort that out yourself, Rosie. Zippy, welcome. Max, Vision, welcome. No more La Raza. What do you mean by that, Max? Charlie was a great young man. He started really young, actually. Kofi, is that what I think? It's okay, the top of the bus. Stood as a Christian man of God. Eric, welcome. Welcome to the chat. I appreciate everyone being here. Just to be clear, I have no political affiliation. I'm just here to document and open up the live chat. I am not affiliated with any religion. I do not believe in religion, but I do respect everyone here right now, and I do welcome you and for discussion. Murdered at 31, yeah, that was horrible. Did any of you guys see the footage that was making the rounds on the internet? It's just horrible. McPherson, yes, this is LA in front of the detention center. Yolanda, viva la raza. Bienvenida. Thoughts and prayers out. So just pretend he was 10 first graders and forget about it in 2 minutes. This is rhetoric was dangerous, and he knew that. I mean, yeah, there was a lot of things that I didn't personally agree with any of the stuff he did. I didn't really. I'm not a fan, but yeah, this is not okay. This is not okay. They have the bastard. James, I just asked for a little bit of respect for the whole entire chat, actually. Kiefer, welcome. James, welcome. Patel announced they caught him. Patel don't know shit. He said earlier that he was caught, and then they were saying that he didn't, that they only had a person of interest, and then they don't know what the hell is going on. But if that's the latest news and that just happened and you just saw that, then maybe it did happen. What you're recording, Joanne, welcome to the chat. I am here in front of the Los Angeles Detention Center, Federal Detention Center. And we are just open for discussion for, what happened to Charlie Kirk today. And if our First Amendment, freedom of speech, freedom of the press, is it at stake? There are just a few other protesters here with their megaphone. James, welcome. Yes, absolutely. I totally agree with you. Welcome to the chat, guys. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm thinking the same thing. Civil war. There's YouTubers already announcing on YouTube, that they're tired of it, they're sick of it, and they're ready to act. RJ, Kirk's karma. Do you have a First Amendment? I couldn't get your... Yolanda, welcome. Astro, I think it's very probable. Yes. Josh G, welcome. I'm nodding to the thought of all these aliens getting deported. Okay, Josh. There's a few protesters about 20 yards from me. Anytime liberals want to get froggy, let's have some fun. Jeff, Zach, Civil War, get out of here. I don't know, Zach. You never know. You never know. People are very mad. People are very pissed off right now. You just never know. That's a great point. That is a great point. Very good point. If you're gonna talk about mass shootings and stuff like that, include everything. You hit it right on point. I think there was like another school shooting right after the assassination. Like literally, like maybe 5 minutes, I got a notification saying that there was a shooting at a school. I think it was in Colorado, or something. Wayne, welcome. You just don't watch that. Money controls the world, not bullets. Yeah, unfortunately. The billionaires are trying to rule the world, We are no one to them. Thank you for being here. What's going on? We are having a live chat for discussion here at the front of the LA Detention Center, Federal Detention Center. Seems like the assassin paid to do it. You think so? But I believe there are some mastermind behind this. There has to be. I'm telling you, as someone that was professionally trained. You know, I get that you can go online and go to YouTube and learn how to shoot and learn how to use the scope and this and the other, but when it comes down to it, there has to be some kind of training on that. Cuddles, welcome. Be careful there. Yeah, for sure. 311. Thank you. Java catfish. Chopa! Bro, that Hitler guy was from Just All Around guy, like, pan the camera around. Here, I'll pan the camera. Well, there's really nobody here. I mean, there's like, here, I'll show you guys something, like, let me show you really quick so you guys can see. There are the protesters right there, guys. A backpack? If there's more people come, I'll go ahead and go back to the thing. But for right now, I want to see these guys getting paid to be sitting down. How about that? Who's a vent user? Very welcome. What about the crowd tonight, guys? Liberals have no clue about guns. You won't last long in a civil war. Is this LA or Portland? This is LA, Jeff. And thank you for being here. Yes, this is definitely LA. Let me see if I can move the camera a little bit so we can catch the two officers that are sitting down, just chilling, getting paid who knows how much a year. Easy job, guys, easy job. You know, does anyone know if he already got caught? Because last time I heard he was still out. So yes, definitely. That's my whole point about the free speech. I totally agree. He got killed because someone didn't agree with what he said. He was only exercising his First Amendment right, his right to free speech, and this guy got killed. So that's very scary. Well, did he say a lot of shit that a lot of people didn't like? Yeah, absolutely. You know, I'm not a fan. I wasn't a fan of him at all. But to kill someone, to assassinate someone because of the First Amendment, that shit is very scary, guys. Especially for us that we're out here, you know, doing live coverages or covering an event or, you know, covering protests or whatnot. You know, it can get very scary. I mean, should I not say anything now? Because I'm afraid that I'm doing a live here, and if I say something wrong, someone's gonna come over here and just freaking, you know, hurt me. It's scary. It's scary, guys. James, he never screamed at liberals. Buttered honey, do you think they wanna even gun violence now? I don't know, but I think I think some shit's gonna go down for sure. He debated and liberals cursed him. James, welcome guys. Yeah, he debated for sure, and he opened up the floor to people that didn't agree with him just to debate, you know. And he gets killed, guys. My opinion on politics is just divides people, but that's my opinion. And yeah, I totally agree. I 100% agree that politics and religion divides people for sure. Old Vet 75, welcome. Thank you for your service. Perry, stop defending this piece of shit. I'm personally not defending it. I'm just doing a coverage here, guys. Not a fan of him. Wasn't a fan of him. But it's mostly focusing on the First Amendment, and I think First Amendment is at risk right now. And it's First Amendment is for everyone, guys. It's for everyone. It's for you. It's for me. It's for anyone that wants to speak. And you know, there something that you say might, you know, someone else might not like, but it doesn't mean that you have to be, you know, shocked. Tuxie, welcome. Your elevator doesn't go up to your goddamn brain, does it? Dreaming America was alive and the wildcard reaction to the anti-war movement was a conservative meltdown. What is this? I'm in front of the Federal Detention Center in downtown LA, and we are just doing a live chat for commentary, just to talk about what happened and the Kirk's assassination. And if you haven't seen the videos, or if you guys saw the video, comment in here. Let me know. I saw it, and it's bad. It's disgusting what happened. And we don't. This kind of shit shouldn't be happening in America, guys. It just shouldn't. This game is compassion, even if it's the same thing. I don't know. It's similar. Israel Matthews, Juice killed Charlie Kirk. You think so? That's going to be interesting to see if they, if and when they find the person. But if they haven't found him yet, you know, the first 48 hours is the most critical. McPherson, I'm not too sure if any, you know, if we are expecting a large crowd. I'm going to stick around for a little bit more. There are people just walking by, and there's a very tiny group right in the entrance of the detention center. Kirk was the same person who said that attacker Paposi was a hero. Oh yeah, that sucks. Yeah, he did say about I think he says something in the lines of that. I can't remember, guys. I'm not gonna say it, because if I say it wrong, it's gonna. I don't want to send out misinformation. If I ever remember, I'll let you know. It's when they find them. Like I said, the first 48 hours are the most important ones. So normally within hours they have someone under arrest, but I'm not too sure. Maybe they do have them under arrest. They just haven't released it to the public. Colonel Jawoof, love to his family. Yeah, for sure, Chris. Second Amendment rights have absolutely nothing to do with deranged lunatics hurting people or killing people. Skillcraft, I don't know, it kind of does though, because we have the freedom. I'm a big supporter of the Second Amendment. I am protected at home by the Second Amendment. But how do these people get these weapons? I know it's our right, but there has to be something done for lunatics not to have these weapons. You can't just have Hey Rip Guy, welcome back. I couldn't see the post. It went by too fast. That killed him, it was the gun owner. It was the gun owner operating the gun. Lamgnome 7, welcome. Yeah, that's kind of scary. You're able to just grab whatever, buy a weapon. Let's see what these guys are doing over here. It's too dark. They're having a good old time over there. You're rich. That's the problem with these people. Even when you quote, oh man, I can't read these things fast enough. There's another group of protesters. There's just guy here. Maybe about 5 in the group. So right now there's about, let's see. About 15 people gathered, I think. I have not left. You're doing well there. Not sure. Me too. I got you, Ruka, yeah. I thought you had left. Thank you for sticking around. Who's acting tough, guys? Oh, shit. Let's see. Out of focus here. Let's get this shit done here. Let me see. Back to our hardworking officers. Jimmy, welcome. Dreaming, welcome, guys. The floor is open for discussion. Whether you liked him or not, what happened today, it's just very unfortunate, guys. That should not happen. That's this one gun control. The Department of Homeland Security. It's everyone's favorite. There's some of them are really like just freaking chilling. And it's cool if they're just like, whatever. The time is passing. I was a correctional officer. I worked in corrections, and during countdown, after countdown, you have downtime. So you literally just don't do anything. You just fucking walk around the yard, and then after count is done, the inmates go out again, and then on the final count, it's even more like this. You just get to chill because after the count and everyone's put away for the night, there's really nothing to do but just walk around the yard and just kind of look around and make sure everything's locked and oh, come on, Java. That's not cool. That's not cool. Everyone, you know, I think there's supposed to be something in place, or at least to have a background check. You know, if you're gonna have a weapon, but you know, the Second Amendment covers everyone. It doesn't specifically say, hey, you gotta pass a background check or whatever. It's just, so that means it's for everyone. Rotten Dead. Welcome. Person, you have to pass a federal background check to own a gun. Yeah, so when I bought mine, yeah, I had to do a Department of Justice background, and I couldn't leave the store with my weapon until that was cleared. So I had to go back and pick it up once my clearance was done, and then I was able to go pick up the gun. So yeah, you do have to have a background, but what about these, you know, I guess in some states, I'm talking about the California, so. But it doesn't seem like a lot of people get the background checks. For president, even though our president is a felon. Oh yeah, that's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yep. Make it make sense. That's true. That's true. You too, Drew. Good morning from Germany. Hey, good morning, Germany. Enjoy a fresh cup of coffee. So this is gonna create a whole entire freaking chaos, in my opinion. I don't think this is gonna slow down anytime soon. I think people are gonna be pissed, especially when they find the person and if they do find the person and they start finding out about who that person is and their background and their political affiliations and all that shit. Yeah. Gladys, I'm so sorry. It's the chat bot. I'll have to review it and see if I need to make any changes. Probably maybe you used a certain word, or maybe all caps. Java, this is very sad. Yeah, for sure. For some people, this is very sad. So. Colonel, God bless you. Fred, Marines. Thank you for your service, Fred. I'm in front of the Los Angeles Federal Detention Center. And we are, if you saw the thumbnail, we are doing a live chat to discuss First Amendment, to discuss what happened with Charlie Kirk, and to see, you know, your opinion of what's going to happen next. Professor, welcome. Thank you. I appreciate everyone's presence here. Thank you so much. What the heck? I've been in that building. DEA wanted a hookup. What the hell? What kind of a hookup? stuff happens tonight here, guys. Too late for a cup of coffee. It's time to wake up normal people. I prefer to sleep when everyone's in a rush. Oh, I get you. I get you. Well, welcome. Welcome anyways. Here it's almost going to be 8 p.m. here. In good old Los Angeles, guys. Love to you as well, Colonel. They haven't found the shooter? Yeah, they're still looking for him. Ah, man, that's gonna be a tough one. You know, they're probably going crazy looking at footage, you know, and backtrack everything. But, man, if they haven't found him, who knows, maybe in a couple days, right? I really hope they do find him because, I mean, you never know. He might just, if he doesn't get caught, he'll probably start planning on something else. So, and that's scary. They haven't found the weapon of shell caliber, so they have no idea what they're looking for. Yeah, that's what it kind of sounded earlier too. But again, you know, what kind of weapon do you need to shoot from 200 yards or more? So, would you please explain me what I'm seeing here? A shooter? Yeah, so Germany, I can't say your name, so I'm going to just say Germany. So there was a shooting today from an activist. He was a MAGA, and he was assassinated earlier today. And we were just discussing that and our First Amendment here. So, not sure how it works in Germany. So, but here, you know, we have freedom of speech. First Amendment, Second Amendment, which to me are very important, especially the First Amendment. 223-308, about a dozen different rifle rounds. Yeah, so, you know, imagine that. And if they haven't found, just think about it. If he was like up on the roof, right? So he shot, he had to immediately get out of there. So you know that he had a plan. You know, a plan to go where to run after he took the shot, and then having to carry the weapon. Someone must have seen something. I have seen CB live streaming. Java, blue grass. Okay. You don't think he had a plan? I mean, if this event was scheduled, you know, he didn't just, like, he had to have a plan, guys. He had to have. He had to know, you know, ahead of time when that event was going to happen, at what time it was going to happen. You know, the plan, the route that he took, the route when he left, you know, any waiting vehicles, if anybody was waiting for him, all that stuff, that takes planning. Yeah, that's what they're saying, around 200 yards. That's far. That's far. And that's why I'm saying at 200 yards or even possibly more, and you're using a weapon for that long distance, you have to have some kind of training, in my opinion. If it was close, they had caught him. I agree. And that's probably why he planned on doing, you know, a sniper style shot, so he could have time to escape. The guy was a hitman. You think so? That I didn't even think about that. You know, everything is possible at this point. They have to look at all possibilities. It happened really fast. Yeah, it did. Again, if you haven't watched the video, it's I still can't even take it out of my mind, like how it happened and how it's just horrible. It's just horrible. They caught so many people pretending to do that stuff. Professional hitmen don't exist. Here at the graffiti.
O platicar o decirles cosas.
Who you two? Person was a sniper. I think so too. I think so too. That's what I'm saying. Could it have been like maybe a veteran? Ex-law enforcement. Gladys Foster, welcome. Yeah, for sure, for sure. It's I mean, 2 little girls are now without a father. Let me give you guys a wide shot here, a wider shot. Hey, Becky, welcome. Is it me, or are your comments looking a little weird? I have no idea. I have no idea, but I'm glad you're here. To assassinate people, a lot of customers are from the Middle East. I don't understand that comment. But Becky, pretty much, I'm here obviously in front of the Federal Detention Center, just to give you a heads up. And just thought I'd do a live chat, which is basically just opening up the floor for people to comment on if whether our First Amendment is at risk, and what happened today with the assassination that happened earlier. So we're just kind of discussing, like, you know, people are just sharing, and of course talking about, you know, what happened with the guy, the Charlie Kirk guy. Masked. The tick. Latanya, I'm here in front of the Federal Detention Center, but I am pointing towards across the street. Someone from Dubai or Qatar did hire someone on dark web to hack or assassinate the guy was telling about it online. No way, Java. Are you serious? Or you just made it up? See what's going on over there. I'm gonna move the camera real quick, guys. See what's going on over there. I see some lights. Maybe a traffic stop. Teacher Becky's in the chat. Woo woo. I took screenshots of his face to remember him. Wow. Maybe you can forward those to the FBI. Java. Maria, this is in front of the Federal Detention Center in Los Angeles, downtown LA. I guess it was just life isn't worth. Can I say that? Of course you can say that. You can say whatever you want. If the only ones that will kick you out is the chat box and the mod, if people get out of hand. So this is where I'm at. Let me give you guys a wide shot. So I'm right here in front of the Federal Detention Center. There's a detention center where the ICE detainees are being housed. Sometimes they stay here for a while, and sometimes they'll get transferred to different locations. But this is where we're at right now. There's a few protesters right behind that fence. I don't know, there might be like maybe 8 or 10 there. Then you have a little bunch over there. So with the wide shot, you know, you could see everything, but let me give you guys a better shot right there. Go around. Nightbot just kicked out some comments and timed out someone. Yeah, I'll have to review the Nightbot. See if I need to make any changes. Maybe I just overdid it, maybe. A VPN can mask an IP, but it doesn't stop the router logging. It all depends. It all depends, stream. If the router comes with the VPN, there's some routers now that have VPN. Too dangerous, I think, daily in the news. Yes, it's just it's getting bad, you guys. Right after that assassination, like 5 minutes later, I received on the scanner that there was a shooting, like not even 5-10 minutes, and there was another shooting somewhere. I think it was in Colorado. I don't remember. But just back to back, we're having shootings every day. Every day. It's Java, maybe again, maybe you should forward that. You never know. You never know. A lead is a lead, you know. You could contact the FBI and tell them what you know, what you saw and what you heard. Yeah, Maria, I agree. I think this is only going to get worse. extreme. Yeah, you're right. There's, I watch a lot of First Amendment audit YouTube channels, and they do such a great job. And it's so unbelievable that a lot of these auditors, First Amendment auditors, confront police officers from different jurisdictions throughout the United States, and it's so fucking crazy when you see some of these officers, some of these law enforcement officers, not knowing absolutely shit about the First Amendment, and they get called out. They don't. A lot of them literally don't know the difference. Jacobo, that's true. Crazy shit going on, and it's gonna get crazier. So hide your wife, hide your kids. But it's definitely unfortunate what happened with the Charlie guy. What happened, Pinchevik? Why did he get timed out? Oh my god, I feel bad. I'm gonna totally have to review that. Let me know what happened, and then I'll look into it. I'll ease it up a little bit. I won't be so harsh on it. Sorry, Professor. My bad. I apologize. Gotcha 420. I believe so. I believe so. Yes. There are a lot of people already making comments. One specifically that I saw earlier from a huge YouTuber, almost 1 million subscribers, and I totally forgot his name though. But yeah, he was just warning people that they've had enough. And that they're not going to take it anymore, and that they're ready to act. That's what he said. He wrote your name. What? Say it again, Pinche Vicky. I'm sorry. He wrote your name. I think the police are separating. Germany, yeah, we have a lot of that, here where, just because of the color of your skin, you're in danger. Pinche Becky, if he wrote your name in caps, I'll make changes on that, so, because a lot of people are getting timed out because of the caps. I think there's a certain amount of words and caps that you can have. That flag should be half staff for Charlie Kirk. I think the White House did it already. But I don't see, I don't, not to be disrespectful, but I don't see why that, I really don't get like when a lot of, isn't that reserved for like the government? Like I think when Biden was in office, he lowered the fucking flag would be at half staff every freaking couple of months, and I'm like, why is the flag at half staff? Problem enforcement. Yeah, definitely. He was a lot a lot of people were influenced by him. You know, his fan base, the right wing MAGAs, and of course they're mourning him. You know what I mean? So he meant a lot to a lot of people, and then not to a lot of people. So. And that's why we're here today. It's just an open forum, live chat, just to discuss. We are taking the same language or not. If someone is open-minded who doesn't care, these Gotcha 420. There are a lot of people that are very angry, very, very angry. On both sides. A lot of people are getting trashed. You know, a lot of people are getting blamed. The left is getting blamed. The right is getting blamed. Who knows who else? Scott, welcome. Why are you mourning the assassination of someone exercising their First Amendment right? Why are you mourning the assassination of someone exercising? I don't really understand your question. Why are you mourning the assassination of someone exercising their First Amendment right? Because he had a lot of following. Right-wing followers. Why am I not mourning? Me? Because I'm not a fan of him. I wasn't a fan. All caps name salutations to my friends in the chat. I hope I remember to make the changes on Nightbot. I know a couple of days ago I was like, I'm gonna make the changes, and so you don't care about people getting shot for just speaking up? Oh, I definitely do. Absolutely I care. Absolutely. The First Amendment is one of the most important things that we have, and we cannot lose that. And I don't agree with what happened. There's no way. I do not agree. No. What happened today was horrible on all levels. No one should be shot and killed because of your First Amendment. There's just no way. However, I mean, I cannot mourn someone that I didn't really follow or was a fan. What happened to him was unfortunate, and it should have never happened at all. I don't care who he was. That should have never happened. Ever. Not in this country. No. Thank you for not being a jerk about it to the person hosting the live. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just here again to invite everyone and just your opinion, whatever. This day is a live chat. It's an open forum. You express however you want. There's a lot of people that are affected by this, and there's a lot of people that are not, and both are welcome here. So attacks on Christians, I am not I do not. No, I think politics and religion are the two worst things that have ever been. That was the biggest mistake in existing. Politics and religion should not exist. It only divides people. Gotcha with you. You agree with it or not, it's happening. Yeah, you're right. Doesn't that flag look pretty? Okay. enough. AC, welcome. Really welcome, Kevin Johnson. Kevin Johnson, are you the basketball player? Livers are real tolerant. Hi, AC. Dude, I really feel bad about the people, the person that Pinche Becky, the one that got put on timeout. More people are starting to come, but these things get, you know, they start too late. Dave, welcome. There goes the drums. Let's see. Here comes the morons. Yes, these are federal inmates. People working and how they're getting there. Yeah, that's true, I see. Yeah, they usually come late at night. Addison, thank you for being here. Guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, just to be clear, I'm just whenever I do live coverages, it's normally just doing a live coverage. I am no way, shape, or form affiliated with any political party or any religious organization. Those two things do not exist in my life. But I am here to document and to give the people a chance to express themselves of what happened. Specifically with the thumbnail that I have, which is the First Amendment, is the First Amendment at risk? Is there a chance that we might lose the First Amendment? Hey Germany, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Weekend Warrior. Like the name, Weekend Warrior. Welcome, Weekend Warrior. Welcome, main trucker shipping sites. All roads, all goals make the country an opera. Skibby, hi, welcome. They might not exist in the personality, but they are escapable. BP Slick, welcome, Marco. You wouldn't survive, maybe? Molly, welcome. Who are the ones that want the most censorship? Gotcha 420. I don't know. There's a lot of people. I mean, literally, guys, if you guys haven't watched the First Amendment Auditor channels on YouTube, It's crazy what these guys captured. It's like literally, some of these are so American. People are super American people, and they get confronted with the First Amendment, and they go fucking nuts because they're being filmed in public. Of course, there's some left people too, but it's crazy. You know, they call themselves Americans and patriots, and when they're getting filmed in public, they just go crazy. Don't film me. Why are you filming me? Well, what? Don't take my picture. It's just crazy. It's crazy. And you call yourself American? Come on now. Thank you, Germany. I appreciate you. I'm trying my very best to try to explain. That's a fucking good one. I don't have a problem people recording me. I mean, come on now. What can I do? I'm waiting, Jiva. Maybe one day. But the reason why I don't show my face is because literally, I don't see why. To be quite honest with you, why do you want to see my face? You can come and record me. I have no problem. But that's a good one, though. That's a good call. Very good call. Hands down to that. I think it's great, Germany. If that's what you think, James, then that's what you think. That is your right to think.
Be sure to wave bye-bye to the kidnapper.
I can't control what you think. So if that's what you want to think, then that's fine. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't affect me either way, guys. If I don't want to be recorded in public, then I just cover my face, that's all. But the other person, the person with the camera, still has every right to put their camera right in front of my face. Hey, no worries, Pinche. German. I didn't know you were able to see it. I thought the phone was pretty high on the flag. That's funny. Don Lemon is a twat. Why do you say that? Like, share, and subscribe. Whether you like the channel or not, your presence is appreciated. I'm gonna do a walk around, guys, really quick. Just to show you guys what's going on. Because this old lady's got to go memes. Why do people get so upset because you don't show your face? Right? I don't get it. God damn. It's like, that's my right. Who wants to see? I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. Why? I am cute though. You gotta, I mean, I am cute. It's not about that, but it's yeah, I don't see the important, really, you know, even in filmmaking, you know, working in filmmaking, in the filmmaking industry, you know, my passion was always behind the camera, always behind the camera. Oh, pinche Becky, thank you. Germany, woo woo. That's what's up. Yes, guys, there's planning on some more lives this weekend. Maybe take a trip to Hollywood, and maybe doing some more biking. Now that my little doggy is doing better, I get to do these things now. Goofy. Oh. Alright, guys, let me take a little. Let's see. Where you guys want to go? Germany. That's funny. Yeah, pinche Becky. So my doggy, my almost 16-year-old, was diagnosed with cancer. She had a huge lump on her on her front leg, on one of her front legs. And she had surgery, and so yeah, so you know, the veterinarian told us that that, you know, after the surgery, just to let her live and just be happy with whatever she has left. Chris, who is sad now? I have no idea, guys, who is sad now. But here, let me take a little trip. Let's go and see what's going on. Before I call it a night, here's some of the... This is the entrance right now, guys.
Moved into Germany, took over the whole fucking country. And every dumb fuck claims the reason there's a fucking flag that was created in a jail cell while serving time for rioting against the...
You guys think he's watching my live stream?
You guys read that shit? You guys fucking dickers. You guys don't read it.
Hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, officer.
Because that's how it's worked.
Oh man, they brought some pizzas for the There's some other streamers across the street, guys, doing their thing. That pizza smells good.
They saluted the flag in 1783 after they wanted to
They're Marxist band. They're Marxist.
All right, guys, this is gonna be it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for engaging in the with the chat, guys. Here, let me get you guys close right here. I can't get anyone right here. Yeah, so sorry, I had to move the camera. God, I just did a walk around, guys. You guys like it static better? Sigma Boy, welcome. Raging, haha. All right, guys, this is gonna be it for me. Thank you so much. Look out for some more lives this coming weekend. I'll be out and about, maybe Hollywood, and if anything unfolds because of the assassination, if any protests going on, I'll probably make those as well. So you guys take care of yourself. Thank you again for being here, you guys. I really appreciate the presence. I really appreciate the support, the like, share, subscribe. Thank you again, and I will see you on the next live. Thank you, Pinche Becky. I appreciate you, and I will check on the on that Nightbot, see if I can make any changes to that. Much love to you guys. You guys take care. I'll see you on the next live. Bye bye.